Here's the last of the last. I went through the peony field and went ahead and cut the rest of the peonies down that I could find. There were still a few in bud form, and I grabbed the rest of the purple anemones that I had, and I'm going to go out to the cutting garden, the first year cutting garden, before it really starts to rain, and show you what that looks like after everything was cut. We are expected to get anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain this week, so I'm going to go ahead and clean up what I can, and then I was just going to share with you what the fields look like. And I do want to share with you, when I did go out to get the rest of the peonies out of the garden this morning, I did leave the stems very short. Even though these are mature plants, I just wanted to leave as much foliage on them as possible. So I'm just going to stick them in some water because we are expected to get a pretty heavy downpour here. And then we will go out to the cutting garden real quick, and I'll show you what that looks like all cleaned up. And here's some of the annual flowers that I grew, some of the bachelor buttons that I overwintered, which they did well. And they did grow pretty quickly after I had to reseed after the 20 below. So they don't make it through the 20 below, but they are very cold hardy. You can overwinter those in most zones. The forget-me-nots, the purple anemones in pink, I pretty much finished those up today. And I had a Dr. Alexander Fleming out there that I cut so it wouldn't get rain-logged. It is a mid-late to late blooming peony, the Dr. Alexander Fleming. Some ranunculus and some Queen Anne's lace, and I cut one of my stock. Beautiful, it smells wonderful, and I had one good cutting Duchess d'Amours left, and a Sarah Bernhardt. But anyway, just some fun. And then of course, all you got to do is stick some Sarah Bernhardts in a blue glass, and it's a bouquet on its own. I just love it. It's starting to rain, but I'm still going to go out to the cutting garden. I think that'll be nice. And it'll be the first year cutting garden that I'm going to show you what it looks like after it's all cleaned up. Okay, hi everyone. This is the ending of the first year peony garden for 2021. These were first year herbaceous peony plants that I had planted out here late fall, November of last year. I had many of them bloom. I would say probably 70% my first year peony plants did bloom. I have many videos up on how I planted them with a very descriptive message on there that I gave of exactly how I did it, and I'll do it the same again. So I've trimmed everything. Everything's cleaned up. We're expected to get anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain this week, so I will wait until after this rain, and it's supposed to rain every single day this week, and so I will wait until it dries up just a little bit, and then I will lay straw later this month in May to keep the heat down a little bit on this black landscape fabric. So there it is. I just wanted to show you, and it was a wonderful season. I have everything trimmed up and to let it just grow this summer. I do not use any fertilizer. I will not give them anything this summer, just water. And that's about it. And I really appreciate everyone following along on that journey that we had this spring. And next year, it's just going to be bigger. So I do plan on adding more peonies in the back, filling up that area and that area right there, and then I've got another area along the side down there. So I'm expected to put in probably about 500 more this fall. All right, well, I hope everyone has a great Sunday and a great week. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye. And here are the Oslo patio peonies. They were the first to bloom for me, and every single one of them gave me blooms, many blooms, not just one, but one plant gave me over 6 blooms. And they're cleaned up, getting some rain on them right now. Wonderful plant, patio peony. This is a north-facing peony area here. These are first-year peonies. Most of them gave me one bloom. Many did not give any. And it really seems like these here really gave me really pretty foliage. This is where I had most of my sorbets come up. And the foliage looks very, very good and healthy. And then as we get farther down this way, the foliage seems to not be so robust, starting about right here. And these were coral charms, and I do believe these here were my Monjules Ellie, and they did not do well at all. And the roots were very 3 to 5 eye roots. This one here got freeze damage really bad from the extreme freeze, and it never really bounced back. So I will keep an eye on these, and I might be replacing all of these, relocating this group and giving them a different area, and just replanting something else right here. Okay, going into the west field. The Shirley Temples are about done. My camera's not focusing in on because of the rain. Not much to see anymore. They're all trimmed up, and they're getting a really good rain in all of the Mother's Choice in the back. And that is the end of my 2021 peony season at Peonies of America.